Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel, and this is your tip of the week. In a previous tip of the week, I showed you this package of templates I bought, and they're made by Lori Holt called Be in My Bonnet or Be Vintage. And it has, I think, something like 50 templates, and I finally got a chance to go through it, and I saw some really fun things. So I'm going to show you some of them and give you some suggestions on how to use them. Now this is the bag. I'm not going to show you all of these because, like I said, there's 50, but just take my word for it. They're all fun. Okay, so let's take a look at some of my favorite ones that I saw in there. So we're going to start with this little Scotty dog template. I hope it shows up, because I know a lot of you expressed a great deal of interest in the dog tutorial that I had, and my cat tutorial. So when I saw this, I figured maybe a lot of you would be interested. And here is one that I can't tell if it's a cat head or a dog head. You probably could use it for either one, because I know a lot of you liked the animals when I showed it to you. This one here is a pear shape. So if you like making quilts or pot holders that have fruit on it, this is a great template for that. This one is one of my super favorites, the apple, because I love making things with apples on it. For those of you who live in the north, here is a maple leaf. And then this one, during Christmas holidays, is a candy cane. Now, I got my package of templates at the Sewing and Quilting Center in St. George, Utah. And they're going to be changing their name, and as soon as they get it changed, I'll let you know what it is. But if you don't live in that area, there are other places that you can get this package of templates. Amazon.com has it, and many other websites. So all you need to do is just enter Be in My Bonnet or Lori Holt, and all types of things are going to come up. And there's other ways of getting some really neat quilt blocks. So let me show you what that is. So the templates I showed you are great for applique quilting. But for those of you who like doing quilt blocks, you like piecing little pieces of fabric together, this is a wonderful book. It is my favorite quilt book. I'm a huge fan of Lori Holt. And so you should check out her website. Like I said, she's got lots of wonderful things. I actually made a quilt out of this book. And it's packed away. I wanted to show it to you, but it's packed away and I couldn't get to it. But I just love that quilt. It just turned out beautifully. Now, where can you get this book? They sell the book on Amazon.com. So all you need to do is enter Farm Girl Vintage, and it's in the book section. And I'm just going to go through some of the pages. So it's very detailed, and I found it really easy to read through. So you have an option of making it in 6-inch finish size blocks or 12-inch finish size blocks. Many of you that want to learn how to quilt ask me, what should they start with? Or sometimes they've already started with a quilt that's way over their head. So really the best way to start getting into quilting is do something like this. You'll learn all the basic steps of quilting so you have a better understanding. So this is my fat quarter quilt. I used 6 fat quarters and stitched them together. It's got cotton batting underneath the top fabric. On the back is a solid piece of fabric, and it's cut bigger than the front. So you don't have to worry about doing binding. It's just got that roll over to the front and then stitch it down. So you don't need to worry about going around corners with the binding. So the link to this quilt, my fat quarter quilt, is listed below your YouTube screen in the description section. For those of you who are interested in Quilt As You Go and you want to learn how to do applique quilting. This is little pieces of fabric cut into different shapes, and then you stitch around the edges. Now, there's more to it than just that, but this is what it is. So I've got different types of flowers. There's square flowers, heart-shaped flowers, little oval-shaped flowers, and it's all just freehand drawing. You don't need any templates. You can use templates if you want, but you don't need to. This is another one of those projects that looks like maybe an 8-year-old put it together, and that's okay. It's a fun quilt, and it's easy to do. So it's using quilt as you go method. The link for this will also be listed below your YouTube screen. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tip of the week and that you learned something new. I also hope I've inspired you to try some of these things that I showed you. Don't forget to check out Amazon to look at the books by Lori Holt. I think you're going to find them a lot of fun and really interesting. So all the links that I talked about in this tip of the week are going to be listed below your YouTube screen in the description section. So scroll down, click on the words "Show More," and it will expand open and you will see those links. Now don't forget to follow me on Instagram and make sure you check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl, this is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.